Today's show is brought to you by your boy, Holat Jones. I got some brand new fucking merch. You already see what's going on. Made by Maya Power Inc. So if you want to hit her up, you get some brand new shirts, brand new merch. You see what I'm saying? Shit looking spiffy. Oh, the mic is in the way.
You can't see it.
You know what I mean? Some brand new merch. This is the whole lot of real edition. The new line of merch I'm coming out with. We're going to be coming out with some new clothing and a whole bunch of stuff on Maya Power Inc. You know what I mean? At Maya Power Inc. I should say. On Instagram and all social media sites. Be able, or you can just hit me up and I'll just send you a tee. These are tees that are made with a whole lot of real imprint with a little bit of, of my faces on your hand, because I'm always with you guys. As you guys as my fans and as the people that are watching the show, because I don't even like calling you my fans. You guys are my family. And I want y'all to know that I'm always on your left side. I can't be your right-hand man, but I could be your left-hand man. You know what I mean? And I'm always with you. So if y'all really love the show, y'all really fuck with my performance here and how we do things, I want y'all to come out and support the movement and buy yourself a tee. And they have pictures of me on the side, because you guys know how much I care about my family. All right? So let's start the show. Hey, man, I know we're already here. We got to make sure we announce Kat in every show, so people know that Kat is here. If you guys don't know who Kat is the mother of my child, which she comes in every episode and she tries to help me out and tries to be there for me. You know what I mean?
Once you got nobody, that's when I'm here.
You know, I mean, I think she's always here, even if I have somebody, because I have people and Kat's always here. We just do it. That's how she is. You know what I mean? We're here. You know what I mean? She makes sure she's on time. You know what I mean? She's a good worker. You know what I mean? And sometimes I gotta be on her ass because, you know, me as a supervisor of all this.
You ain't nobody's supervisor.
I'm a supervisor.
You your own supervisor.
I'm
my own supervisor.
I dictate what goes on around here, and I try to structure the business because, you know what I mean, Kat's new to this job, you know what I mean? She's training to be a CEO. We're training her right now.
You?
Because, yeah.
You ain't training
Because when I leave my power and become a whole lot of real for real, you know what I mean?
You're not a whole lot of real for real?
I am a whole lot of real for real, but I'm also putting effort into my power to make sure my power grows into a successful business.
All right, guys, let's just get this straight. I'm my own supervisor. He's his own supervisor.
I mean, we just
so happen to, coexist and help each other out.
We like to believe a lot of things, but I'm always there. You know what I mean? To make sure that the work structure keeps going. And the ideas come flourishing, you know what I mean? Because I'm an idea man. I don't make them happen. I'm not the one. A Kat is the executor, and I am the ideas. You know what I mean? And that's what my power is about. It's about me having ideas and Kat executing them.
Z has an expanded imagination.
You gotta have something. I don't know. See, Kat, you were raised to be like very like serious and real.
Very realistic, right?
Realistic, but you know,
yo, that shit ain't true.
But realistic, what is being realistic? Like, what is realistic, Kat?
I don't know, man.
Just, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, I live with no rules, no boundaries. Like, I say what I want, I do what I want. Thou shalt do what thou will.
Nah, you see, you can't do what you want.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
How do you become...
I thought that when I say I do what I want, you'd be like, nah, you can't say that, Kat, because nobody can do
but Kat, you do what you want as an evil villain. Like, you're not... I do what I want as a saint. You know what I mean?
What?
like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a politician, Kat. I'm trying to help the world. I'm trying to help the world.
That's what politics do right there.
Listen, I'm trying to help the world. I'm trying to help the world and give them something to grow from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like a personal self-improve person for like helping people self-improve their lives. Like I gave earlier, what was it? When the last episode, I gave people advice on how to get rid of the homeless people. I solved problems, Kat.
No, I mean, listen, people weren't happy with that.
They don't have to be. Because,
why is that?
Because
you don't think you were wilding a little?
I'm not here to pander to your emotions. I'm not here to care about how people feel. I'm here to speak. And you guys are here to watch.
But you're here to make your people feel comfortable.
My people's laughed. My actual people, they laughed. They called me. They were like, "Yo," you know what I mean?
Not everybody laughed.
Yeah, because they ain't my people. I don't know why we keep trying to act like, you know what I mean? The people that didn't get it and I understand that I was just joking. They're not my people. They're just people that watch the show, and I'm hoping they're not watching it with their kids and not watching it. My show is only meant for adult viewers only, unless I have my daughter. And even then, I wouldn't tell you to watch a show with your kid. You know what I mean? Because I'm real with my kid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I say don't watch it with your kids.
Don't watch it at all.
He's reckless.
I'm reckless. I just talk however I feel. You know what I mean? I might slip up and say a bad word.
Oh, that's all the time.
That's all the time.
You say worse than that. A bad word is whatever nowadays.
Yeah, you know.
But you just say too much.
I just like to. I like to give you guys the full insight. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all know who I am.
Well, we know who you are.
And I don't understand why it's such a surprise when I say things that are crazy. When I've been saying crazy things for the last 2 years.
You just got crazier throughout the years, you know?
I just got suelto, man.
Yeah,
I'm very
too
suelto.
You're like, yo, get yourself together.
Yeah, but I don't want to. It's so fun. It was fun.
You just out here living.
I'm toxic.
You are toxic.
I'm toxic. But I try to influence. I try to motivate. I could motivate the world, Kat.
You're just a hypocrite.
No, listen. I could motivate the world.
Yeah.
Everybody's a hypocrite, first of all. But I could motivate the world and change the game. Like I can give you guys the wisdom and gems, but nobody want to hear that. They want big sad side. You know what I mean? They want big sad side, demon sad side.
Immature, right?
Immature.
So I thought you was talking about being mature. You can't be mature.
But the thing is, now, but I'm not wearing nothing fancy. So like,
okay. I forgot. It's all about what?
Perception. So you know what I mean? What I'm wearing is now I'm in the streets. I'm a street kid right now.
This is funny.
I'm my natural self. I'm back. You don't like the skipper yet. Let's like the skipper yet. Like give us some time. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Overall, we are here to conduct comedy. And if it's not funny, then we're just here bombing. You know what I mean? If it's not funny, we're just here bombing, but we're trying to allude to being funny. We're not trying to be serious. We're not actually giving you guys political standpoints on how you should be. If I told you to be a scammer, it wasn't because I naturally wanted you to be a scammer.
Listen, it comes down to this. We all adults, and I think we should know what's right from wrong, right?
Do you know what's right from wrong?
Oh, I do. You think I'm gonna listen to your podcast and be like, yo, this guy said that I should be a scammer, and I'm gonna go be a scammer?
Yeah.
Like, come on. I'm an adult. I can make my grown decisions. Like, I don't understand why people have to take it so personal. Like, we're grown.
Hey, music, movies, things on Instagram, they all influence people to do the things that they do. If I'm part of your influence, that means you're just a weak-minded fuck.
Yeah.
But honestly, let's be real. You know what I mean? If you're in the streets, to be a scammer is probably the best thing to do. You know what I mean? Less risk, you don't have to deal with shit. I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to be homeless neither. But if I end up homeless...
You want to be the scammer?
You deserve the pow pow and pow bang bang. You know what I mean?
Shit got real.
You know what I'm saying? So like... I trust me. I don't want to be homeless, and I don't want to be a scammer, and I want to be scammed. But if it
You want to bang bang.
But no. But what I'm saying is, it's not about being any of those things. It's about how do we fix the problem, and I'm giving you my insight, and it's probably not the best. I'm not telling you guys.
The solution is the greatest one.
Well, they don't have to agree. That's the point of the show. They don't have to agree.
Right, because we make our own decisions, right?
Yeah. Well, we're grown, mature. You know what I mean? I'm a man. You know what I mean?
Are you?
Sometimes. I want to be a real boy. All right. So anyways, fuck all that. I don't care how you guys feel. You guys can get mad. Don't watch the show. Because I'm not here to pander to 1 or 2 viewers that feel upset, or 5 viewers that feel upset, or 25 viewers that feel upset. I'm here to be me and be ratchet and be fucking crazy and just do shit and say shit that I don't give a fuck about. Who cares? Let's just live. You know what I mean? If you guys...
Okay, look at... If you don't like it and you're still watching it, then it's okay. They gave you a view.
You're dumb.
All right.
They're dumb for watching it still. Like, if you're...
They don't like you, but they're going to watch it.
And they're going to comment.
And they're going to comment. That's taking a lot of your time from something you don't like.
Triggered.
I would have just skipped that shit. I would have kept scrolling.
Oh, yo, the only smart niggas are the ones that confront me.
Right. Personally.
Because I'm like, damn, you could have confronted me on the internet. That's want to confront me in person at a soccer game. Like, I'm some fucking, like, what the fuck?
What's up, Z? What's up?
Like, relax. Damn, we're
out of... It wasn't the place?
Hey, Z, what's wrong with you? He's talking about murder and rape. And I'm like, nigga, say that shit any louder, you dumb fuck. Say that shit any louder.
I mean, listen, I thought it was,
I'm over here. If I was a girl, I would have grabbed her by her ear, like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
It comes back to we're grown people, and we should know right from wrong and where not to say things.
Whatever. Let's move on. Anyways, we got topics for today, and you already know that things are crazy in this world, and, you know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They say Donald Trump was supposed to get arrested. They're trying real hard to take him out for that candidacy ballot. Like, they're trying to take him off that shit. They trying as hard as they can. But in a recent time, what happened was in the next couple of days, basically, he was having an affair with a porn star named Stormy Daniels. And they were just trying to, like, pin it on him. You heard? I don't understand this. Like, the politicians can't have fun. Like, I don't understand. It's because he cheated on his wife.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make it's to that.
They made it a big deal.
So for him cheating on his wife, he shouldn't be the president of the United States?
I mean, aren't we people? Isn't that, what we do? As people?
We're
not perfect.
I just feel like that's real, like, hypocritical. You know what I mean? I you know what I'm saying? Like, the same thing with Bill Clinton, though. With Bill, they took him out because he was getting head, or like what they were saying at the Oval Office, by Monica Lewinsky. You know what I mean? He was doing his thing with her. So they took him out for that.
Again, I think it's not that you can't do it. I think once it becomes public and it's like, you got to put up this appearance, and that's not cool.
What's not cool?
To be putting yourself out like this. No, it's not.
To fuck a porn star?
No, you can do that.
That's pretty cool.
You could do that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when it becomes public, it becomes an issue.
But why?
Because it's all about perception.
But aren't we supposed to be, like, relatable to the people? Trump is relating to a demographic of people at this moment.
Yeah, but I don't know, I guess they
like, damn, you a wild boy, niggas told me Daniel's getting the dig D.
Yeah, but they don't want the people to see that side. That's not what they want the people to think.
Who is they? I don't understand who they is.
People behind them.
People behind them, or the people that are against him? Because the people behind him are with him.
I don't think the people behind them are with him. Like,
I'm
this out there.
Remember, they're not putting it out there. It's the people against him that's putting it out there. Mm-hmm. So they're behind Trump. You know what I mean? They're supporting him, but it's just the fact that
people against him.
People against him. It's like, bro, the Democrats are trying to go against him and try to say, like, hey, like, fucking, this guy should be incarcerated or should be freaking arrested because he cheated on his wife. I mean,
I think that's a little too extensive.
But he was married, that's why. And marriage, I think it's infidelity. Infidelity. Infidelity is a crime, right? Mm-hmm. It's a crime. He should get fined then. You should fine him.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes more sense.
Right. But if his wife didn't care, he's making it public. But if his wife didn't care, why did anybody else care?
What makes you think she didn't care?
She didn't say nothing.
That's it for the public. She probably doesn't want the public to see that side.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors, we don't know what
happens. If the wife doesn't make a big deal about it, I think we should. I don't think
some of us know how to act, and we just wait till we get home and we're like, "Listen, motherfucker."
Are you trying to relate? Are you trying to relate?
Listen, I'm just saying.
I would say some of us. We're talking about president. Kat was automatically trying to put herself with this girl.
Some people.
Kat was like, "Listen, I understand this girl so much."
Some people don't like to make that side of them public. You get what I'm saying? So they're not gonna make a scene.
Kat. But if that's the point, if she's not trying to make a scene, then there shouldn't be a scene about it. No one should be talking about it if she don't care.
Yeah, but it already got out there.
No, but listen, the point is that since like if I was a judge, mm-hmm. I would be like, Miss, do you care that he's cheating? No, I don't care. We got over it. It's over. Boom, case closed. Because that's the only person it hurt. It don't hurt anybody else watching it. It didn't hurt me. I wasn't like, oh my God, Trump, I looked up to you.
But it's for the people that don't like him.
They're just trying to give out ammunition. They're trying to make him, but
to have a different perception of him.
But I wouldn't want. Listen, I voted for Trump because
you voted.
Listen, I voted for Trump because I liked the rawness of him.
I don't think you voted.
And listen, that's not the point, Kat. That's not the point. That's not what we're talking about. I already told you guys. I voted for Trump because I liked the rawness. I liked I'm gonna take niggas down. I said he sent the bomb straight to fucking the desert. He's savage.
You're savage.
And sometimes he has a lot of testosterone. He's a man with very much testosterone that wants to release it. That can release it.
And you can relate.
He's just trying to make a fortune of babies. He's trying to spread out his kids.
We just need some self-control, too. We can't just be out here acting reckless.
So Trump needs self-control? Yeah. So he needs therapy?
He needs therapy. He definitely needs therapy.
Why?
He deals with a lot.
What?
He just deals with a
lot.
Listen,
as men, you have to let out the testosterone.
Everybody needs therapy.
Okay, that's Kat telling me I need therapy.
Everybody needs therapy.
Whatever. At the end of the day, Trump was a savage, right? And DeSantis, right? Is that the other person running? I'm not sure. I'm not a fucking political monster. So DeSantis said something about Like, oh, see, this is why we shouldn't even vote for this fool, because he cheating on his wife for a porn star. This guy's reckless. And Trump is a gangster, bro. Trump is a gangster.
Why?
Because Trump was like, yeah, nigga, but the last time I heard, you were a teacher fucking with kids and maybe fucking with young girls or maybe men.
Oh, damn.
Yo, air them out. Yo, air them out.
Oh, shit.
Yo, listen, you don't fuck with Trump. Trump is undefeated in the world. Yo, Trump undefeated. Yo, that's what makes him fire. Like, when he threw the paper toilet at the Puerto Ricans, like he was
gangster. He's wilding.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
That's where self-control has to come in. Like, we need balance.
He was giving niggas a free throw here. Toilet paper for you, my nigga. Toilet paper for you, my nigga. Toilet paper for you, my nigga. Oh, but he wasn't saying my nigga. He was saying, it's about thee. It's about thee. Yo, at the end of the day, Trump is a gangster, bro. Like, this is part of his image. Like, I think it fuels him. I think when people find out that he fucked Stormy Daniels, they're like, yo, that nigga. Yo, let's see how Stormy Daniels looks. I don't even know how she looks. Stormy Daniels is this girl right here. You see her?
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. I guess she has a fucking mega chin. Lord Jesus, the crimson chin. The crimson chin. Yeah, look at that shit, cat. That shit is fucking damn. That bitch can take that bitch can take a punch for Javante Davis.
Yeah, she can get chin checked and eat that shit.
Damn.
That's all you got?
Yo, when she drops it like a air goes. It makes that parking sound like when you're reversing. Yo, because that shit fits. I look that shit. If she's a porn star, that shit fits multiple dicks. You can tell. This shit, look at this shit. Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Shouts to Trump, yo, doing his thing, yo, getting it down pat, yo. Listen, I don't blame him, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And she's, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, if he paid her to shut up, then there should be an agreement to that. We should go to court for that. There should be a court document that has this like a clause that we can't speak on this. You know what I mean? Yeah, so if I give you $100,000 to shut the fuck up because I don't want my life to be ruined, then you should shut the fuck up.
He
We should go to court.
That shit.
Yo, there should be a thing called like underground court. And it's just like it's like for criminals, you know what I mean? Because in the Secret Service and like the bailiff, if you go against the contracts of underground court, you get killed. And like and
What is it with you trying to kill and rape people?
Nah. Just kill. You get like killed or like you end up missing. You know what I mean? So like there have to be this underground court. So that way when people have these blackmailing moments, you bring the kid to underground court. And if he doesn't show up to court, then the bailiffs go off and look for him.
That's a little too much.
Yeah. You have to because this is not fair. Men shouldn't be paying women to shut the fuck up. And they breach the contract unless you know what I mean, it's rape. Rape in any form should not be tolerated.
What do you mean? I thought you were with it.
Only for homeless people, but that's it. But not for like the general public of regular citizens that work. No, but like no, like women in general. No, like this should be reported.
There's
there's
women that are homeless.
There should never be hush money for anything that has to do with molestation or any of that. That should be reported at the time. Yeah. But
homeless woman should go report it then.
Homeless woman should be in underground 6 feet deep.
She's still a woman.
But she's homeless, so it's like you gotta pick one. You can't just be a woman and a homeless.
You gotta pick one.
If you identify as homeless, you can't identify as a woman too.
You're just a homeless woman.
You're just homeless. You know what I mean?
It's not a woman.
You're part of that demographic of homeless.
You're just a dumb. They dumb. You're an it at this point.
At the end of the day, if it has to do with that, we shouldn't have any like there should be out and about. But if we have a sexual conquest, and I don't want the people around me to know, or like if I have if I'm doing like gay shit and I don't want people to know, you know what I mean, or stuff like that, and I pay money for you to shut the fuck up about my like kinks.
Are you that gullible to believe that this person is gonna stay quiet?
No, but that's the point. This is why we need underground court, because underground court is gonna make sure everyone stays quiet or they die.
You should just not do it to begin with.
Ah, my God! But we want to have fun. You know what I mean?
That's the problem. It's all fun and games until shit gets real.
There has to be a fun regulator, like a person that just like, you know what I mean, make sure that everything goes well. You know what I'm saying? I would hire that. I would hire that guy to like make sure everything, like all secrets stay secrets. The government does it. Why can't we do it, Kat? Why can't we do it?
Shit still gets leaked out.
I mean, it gets leaked out because there's other sources. It's third party.
So nothing's safe.
There's third party, Kat.
They're
third party, Kat.
Nothing's safe here, though, Z. Nothing is safe out here.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing's a secret.
This is the secret. That's fine.
Only Kempo.
We should. Kempo's the only secret. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, moving on. I know you guys are all ecstatic. You guys are all happy and throwing little Mexican Puerto Rican parties, and all the blacks are cheering, and all the whites are like, why is this happening? I understand the world is ending and things are getting wild, and 6ix9ine just got jumped. And you guys are going crazy right now. I know it's a lot to deal with. You know what I mean? And I think when we talk about 6ix9ine, we should be very understanding and compassionate.
Why is that?
Because he's such a little boy. You know what I mean? He's a little boy.
A little boy need love.
A little boy that just needs love.
Listen,
and
he's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man out here acting wild. He's just clout chasing all the time. Like, you need to grow up at some point. You could be a clout chaser and still be a little grown. This nigga's just, he needs a lot of grown up to do.
But it's like, come on, man. Like, the way they did him dirty was just unacceptable.
He deserves to get his ass beat.
Yeah, but the people he's talking about. This guy he just seen 6ix9ine. He was probably working out, seen 6ix9ine, and was like, oh, we about to be rich. He just came out of jail, so they have that jail nigga mentality. He could have got fucked if 6ix9ine wasn't. And they were in the bathroom, so he's used to all this environment. You heard? He's a jail nigga used to all this bathroom, follow a nigga into it with the 3 goons.
Yeah, that's why they did it smooth, right? That's why.
If there's a footage, right, and I'm gonna show it somewhere around here, and there's the footage, and you can see him calling the other homies and being like, yo, we're gonna get this nigga. And then like they walking in like, oh yeah, how you doing? You're good. I'm just going to do my boy. We're gonna work out. Have a good workout. Oh yeah, somebody gonna get worked out today. and then you see a slow motion version of all 3 of them. Like, oh, we're gonna violate this nigga.
Yeah, they needed 3 too. Like,
3.
Like that one guy wasn't. Big
they had one big nigga, right? And he got an extra because he's bald, like shiny bald. And they got a second bald nigga to make sure, like, it was done.
That's scary.
Already 2 bald Latin kings, like, I'm shitting bricks. And then I'm gonna put the pictures so you guys can see how big these motherfuckers are. These niggas are supersized niggas, supersized kings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're really about this shit.
6ix9ine isn't that much of a big guy.
I'm not even trying to offend them because I don't want to go to New York and get beat up by these niggas.
Nah, they gotta come out here.
They probably gonna send. Nah, they send anybody from out here. I'll scrape them. But they gonna come out here. They gonna try. God, I don't want that smoke, bro. I apologize. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Because them niggas were huge for no reason. Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Let's look at the footage though. Let's just look at the footage because I'm like, oh my God. I thought they were going to rape him. Especially when he fell to the floor and like he's already on the floor and they were like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I was like, don't pull the pole. Don't pull.
You're scared for him, huh?
Don't pull because they're from jail. They came out of jail. So I was like, yo, don't get the pole. Don't pull nothing up his ass, all right? Just like keep it real.
That would have been
because it wouldn't be a surprise because I would have thought that would have been a natural reaction. Like, oh, we beat him up, get the pole, shove it his ass. That's some jailhouse shit.
Yeah, but damn.
That's some jailhouse shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Like, but I said it was wild to me in the sense of like, damn, like I really, and like I said, like I told you, I just didn't. I felt like it was kind of corny that they beat him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was kind of it was a lot of people praising it because they wanted 6ix9ine to get beat up for so long. But it's like he didn't get beat up by none of the people he talked shit about. He got beat up by some random goons that were just like.
Well, he needs to get checked real quick.
But one of them could have done that. Like I feel very heavy because I got family members and friends that are snitches. You know what I mean? So I hope this is not a trend and they start getting beat up too.
Man, who told them to snitch?
That's the thing. That some of them were built for this life.
And that's why they get the ass beat. You shouldn't have got involved if you ain't built for this life.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's look at the footage. Look at the footage real quick. Because I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Because this shit was bugged out. Ooh. That wasn't a beat. Did he say why are you throwing down the crown?
I didn't hear that.
Yo, if he was throwing down the crown while getting beat,
it's a gangsta ass nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a little bit. Yo, you getting beat to the. Like, I'm gonna show you the face like he looks like that they put. You know what I mean? But he's getting beat like that, and he's throwing down the crown in the middle of getting beat like that.
While wearing some booty ass shorts.
Oh yeah. That's why I thought they're gonna fuck him, Cat. That's why I thought they gotta be careful.
Yo, what was good with those shorts though?
What was it again? Ooh.
Take a picture. Take a picture. I want to be famous now, nigga. I want to be famous.
But why did the guy at the end is priceless? I'm a fan, bro.
I'm just here recording as a fan.
Yo, my bad, nigga. I'm a fan, bro. I really want to shake your hand, my nigga. I know they just beat your ass, but I really want to shake
I'm
it.
a part of this, bro.
Really, really. This is the time that he can't read the room. That nigga gonna read. Oh, I thought a bird came in now. Yeah. Yo, listen, they can't read the room at that moment. Like, that nigga at the end was so fucking priceless. He's like, yo, Phil, can I get a picture with you, my nigga, right now? So they're taking pictures, videos of him, and the people are like, oh, put the cameras away. Like, it's a free country, nigga, it's a free country. Come on, man. You guys are fucking
But without that, you wouldn't
crazy.
have known he got jumped, right?
That's true. I mean, maybe it was better like that. You know what I mean? Because that was crazy, man. It looks. All right. Like, obviously, 6ix9ine got what he deserved for some people in the public, but I just feel like it was just, damn, man. Like,
it was a little too much.
It didn't need to be that many niggas on his ass.
It could have been the smaller one, right? The third guy.
Like, I would have been like, yo, I'm gonna tell my little nigga to take care of this nigga. Like, you, but he wanted to make sure there was
He wanted clout.
No, not even that. He wanted to make sure the results were clear.
Oh,
like, you never know. 6ix9ine probably would have beat the little one up.
That is true.
That little one.
He's not going to the gym for nothing, right?
Right. You never know. He probably could have beat that little one up, and that's why the two baldies had to make sure.
Yeah, they're like, nah, we gotta make. We're going to the gym. Oh, we gotta make sure.
So Corey should have been here so that he can talk about how bald people gang together. Like, this is how it goes. Like, this is like the power of being bald.
Bald people understand bald.
And it was strong. The power of baldness is strong at that moment. It was crazy.
I guess it's not that bad being bald then.
As long as there's another bald person with you, like, that's all that matters.
You can't be the only one.
You can't be the only bald nigga there. It has to be you have to assemble. He made sure the baldies assembled. He was like, yo, we're gonna link up. Yo, but don't beat me up. I don't even know you, but I don't want no stress. All right, I'm a bitch. All right, I be with my kid all the time, and she's gonna freeze. I know she fights, but she's gonna freeze up when she sees your bald ass come with two. And she's gonna think you guys are aliens. She's gonna think you guys. Yo, if you try to jump me with my daughter, she's gonna think you guys are aliens coming. Poppy, oh my God, I can't believe you survived. I thought they were gonna zap you. I thought they were gonna zap you. Yo, it's crazy because why would the Latin kings be upset about this movement if Mexicans are Latin?
But they're childish.
What? Oh, the men? Don't say that. Cat.
What?
Cat said that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that. Yo, it's a whole lot of real, but Cat said that. You beat her up, right? Cat be like, what? Bullet? Baldy?
Yo, I got real bullets.
Yeah,
nice
haircut. I got real bullets.
I got real bullets.
I was like, you 6 feet tall, can work out.
Yeah.
Cat, I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't want no problems.
I'll be like, yo, Z, handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't handling nothing.
I'm like, yo, Jonez, you ain't training
If Raheem ain't coming down to help me fight him, then I ain't doing nothing.
Z, you a punk.
Yeah. I need Raheem behind me. Yeah, we get him. As long as it's only him by himself, you know what I mean?
He's bringing his other bullet.
If it's two baldies, like
he's not leaving the other bullet behind.
I think this is one of those moments where I'll be like, 6ix9ine, you should snitch. You should snitch.
So he get beat up again?
No, so that way he can get like, this guy is dangerous. You see how big he got more than one bullet with him all the time.
So if he got more than one bullet, he's gonna send more bullets after 6ix9ine.
Yeah, go to jail.
6ix9ine can't be snitching out here.
Yeah, I gotta be snitching.
He just needs to this,
let the authorities
just take the bullet and keep it moving.
Take the bullet. Oh my God, that was so terrible, man. I feel so bad. You know what I mean? Because I always liked the 6ix9ine. I liked his.
Nah, I mean he's cool.
I liked the entertainment he was giving me.
Yeah.
And I knew now, like in the recent time, he's been very like in this depressed mode, and he hasn't been releasing any music.
What do you think that because he hasn't?
No. I watch DJ Academics and I believe everything he says.
Everything.
So
he told you.
I follow the chat niggas religiously.
And he told you 6ix9ine is depressed.
He said 6ix9ine is depressed.
And 6ix9ine told him that.
6ix9ine told him that. They friends.
He said 6ix9ine told him that.
This is like if my.
I mean, didn't I see something that said that he immediately messaged DJ Academics?
I don't know.
Or something like that right after he got beat up?
I don't know.
I kind of thought I read that in the article.
I guess. I don't know.
So they're that close.
They're close. They're 100% close.
So damn, Dito, he's been in this depressed mode and this is why you feel bad for him.
Because it's not that he's been in this depression. It's the fact that it's just that he's in a downward spiral.
Yes.
And all he needed was somebody just to make it worse. And
that's life.
Yeah,
that's life.
Yeah.
You gotta get back up, right?
No.
Nope. You just
now when there's two bald ass niggas over your head, you stay down. You stay down and just keep.
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck.
I don't know.
He didn't care.
I don't know if he cares.
He was throwing the crown out. He didn't give a fuck.
I don't think he did that, Kat.
I don't think he did that.
I don't think he did that. I don't even want to say that. When you say it like that, you sound like you're antagonizing it.
Listen,
I don't want to do that.
6ix9ine is that wildin' that I believe it. I believe he was.
Yeah?
He's crazy. He don't give a fuck.
That's funny though. That would be funny if that's true. But we're gonna move on because Kat's gonna get me killed. And I'm scared. I'm scared. I am shaking and I'm like, Kat, light the blunt, light the blunt, Kat, light the blunt. Oh Lord Jesus.
Why scared?
Because I'm not trying to beef with any.
I thought this was a whole lot of real.
This is a whole lot of fear. At this moment, a whole lot of fear. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you scared.
I'm with them. You know what I mean? If anything, I agree with everything y'all did. If y'all have problems, speak with Kat. I don't want nothing to do with this. Like, I'm wiping my hands with this. I listen. I felt like maybe you guys went a little too overboard, but I'm not gonna.
They're already coming for you.
I'm not
already
disagreeing.
coming for you.
I'm not disagreeing.
They're already coming for you. You told them they went a little overboard. They're like, oh, we're gonna show you overboard.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus, I'm fucking worried. Oh shit. All right. So, anyways, moving on because my skin is about to fucking curl. You know what I mean? I just don't like beef, man. I don't like being in problems, man.
You don't like beef?
I don't like any of that, man.
I thought you were all about the violence.
The violence? No, that's enforced by laws. You know what I mean? Like if the law allows people to kill for a certain reason, then yes, I believe that. But I don't believe I should be the one doing it. I don't believe.
But you're over here telling people to do it.
Exactly. That's the point.
That's you promoting.
That's
violence.
laws,
that's
and I'm not a police officer.
You like that shit?
I'm not a police officer.
You wild.
A police officer would go and murder and arrest and do what he need to do. This is why I'll be like the mayor telling the police officer like, hey, this is our new rule. You're murdering and doing this to all the people that I'm telling you to do it to. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but I wouldn't do it, Kat.
You don't have to act mature. You don't have your suit on. You don't have anything.
Kat, no, I'm scared. I'm making sure that my boy Bullet knows that I'm on his side and I'm not anything. I'm not a threat at all. You know what I mean? I don't want to be at the gym, and you know me, I'm not that fit at this moment. And so, like, if I'm going back to the gym, I'm gonna be like the weakest I've ever been, especially if I'm working out. Now I'm cramped up. I've done lifted mad shit. My body feels like this. So imagine you're working out and your body feels like this a little bit because you've been working and next. And then a bunch of bald niggas just start laying your fucking head.
You never know, Bullet might come after you just for being a punk ass bitch. You probably don't like that shit either.
Damn, that might be his phobia. His punk bitch phobia.
Yeah, because that's what happens in jail. Don't they punk you down? Don't they like make you hold their pockets and shit like you're a bitch?
That's true. In jail, you have to stick up for yourself.
Exactly.
Because if not, you're a punk ass bitch, and they pick on you, and they keep picking on you.
Yo, Z, stop acting like a punk ass bitch.
Wow, I have to stand up to Bullet.
You gotta act tough. You gotta act like me.
I gotta stand up to Bullet.
You gotta act like me, yeah.
See, this is why you shouldn't have Kat anywhere as a partner because Kat is trying to get me killed. Kat is really trying. Kat's working towards it. Kat is pushing me towards.
I like the violence.
I don't want to be a partner.
And anywhere I go, Z goes. So
no. Listen. Anyways,
you're part of it.
We're moving on. Larsa Pimpin is saying now that she. Let's hear the clip. We're not even gonna go. Let's hear the clip. Hold on. Let me.
Wait, but real quick, who's Larsa Pimpin?
Oh, so Larsa Pimpin is Scotty Pimpin's wife. She was in a frenzy just messing around with different rappers, messing around, because she's left Pimpin's side. Mm-hmm. So she's like fucking with different rappers. She fucked the Future for a little bit. Michael Jordan.
I like Future.
Michael Jordan's son. Yeah. You know what I mean? What does that have to do with
I don't know. I just heard Future and I'm like, I like Future. I'd fuck with him too.
Okay. whatever. This is why we can't get famous. So this is, but that's what happened, right? So she's out here. Let me get it later. I lighted my skimper. You know what I mean? Every episode I light at least one skimper. Hopefully it's so skimpy that the algorithm doesn't catch it. You know what I mean?
I think the other one was skimpier.
Maybe.
So it's not too bad.
Just skimpy.
But if you see the other one,
listen.
If you go back to the other episode, you're gonna see how skimpy.
Any kid from 2023 is gonna be like, God damn, bro, you blow your blunts like you're rolling for a mouse, bro. I'm a man. I need to smoke some weed. Anyway, so Larsa Pimpin is Scottie Pippen's wife that is now on a sexual endeavor, just being a spokesperson, being like the top princess of the world. You know what I mean? And she recently came out and said that her and Scottie Pippen have sex multiple times a day, every day. So let's just hear what she said.
I
Okay.
was married for 23 years. I've always had sex like 4 times a night.
4 times a night?
At night. Yeah. So 3 times a week is
Hold on.
nothing.
You're telling me you had sex 4 times a night?
Every night. No, I had sex 4 times a night. Every night. I never had a day off.
For 23
years.
What?
Yes.
What? Your poor vagina.
You had sex 28 times a week
Yeah, I swear.
for 23 years?
Yeah.
So on the road too, when he was traveling? I don't know.
We never spent time away
His
from
dick
each
is
other.
broken.
Like, we had a private plane. I traveled with my kids.
That's why she left. She broke his dick.
Marcus has big shoes.
Yo.
We wears the size 15 shoes. I think he's okay.
So she's implying that if you got big feet, you got a big peepee right there. That's what
Yeah.
she said. Size 15, you'd be okay. But this is not even about size at this moment. This is about endurance.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, if you think about it, right? If you're a faithful man, right, and you're with this woman 24/7, and bam, yo, I'm telling you, by the third one, you're just going. He's like, we're gonna go again.
I think that's different for men than it is for women.
Yeah,
because
obviously,
right,
we're
so,
just we're the ones that have to stay hard enough to penetrate the hole.
Yeah, weaklings.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if he's taking like enhancements, you know what I mean, and of any sorts,
Which is probably what he's doing.
he'll probably do natural first 2, and then the next 2. Because I know for a fact I could do 3.
Yeah.
One night,
I mean,
3
but
nights.
it's not only that. Okay, that is possible, but it's the fact every day.
It could be. Yes.
Every night for the 23
Listen,
years she said they were married, right?
Yes. But
Every night.
listen, but you gain enough stamina, you don't do it the rest of the day. You know what I mean?
But she said every night.
Niggas,
3 times
listen.
a night.
Listen, on average, niggas that jerk off can come 3 times a day. At least. And sometimes even 5, cat. Depending on how like the aroused they are.
I believe that.
So you gotta understand, we save all that testosterone for the night. You know what I mean? And not touch ourselves, not do any of that, and stay focused on the night. And then maybe at that point you could, you know what I mean? You could be able to accomplish 4. But he's also a basketball player.
That's what I'm stating. So she's stating
that's
every
working
night.
out and like that. And
So he got the stamina for it? That's what you're trying to say?
I think that's why he's fucked up in the game. That's why he has a back problem. I think he has a couple issues because he overworked himself.
Yeah, she's overworking.
Yeah, and if that's true, that makes sense because he could have been probably the best scoring player in the game.
And because he had too much sex, he's weak now?
He ended up becoming top 15. I think he's like top 30 players in the game that have ever played.
Wait, but that has to do with having too much sex?
Because that's what made his legs wiggly enough to not be able to shoot accurately. You know what I mean? So like he'll miss a lot of shots or
I
like.
don't believe that.
But listen, right? Because
what you working out for then? Why are your legs so wiggly?
remember, Kat, it's like boxing. You're not supposed to have sex while you're boxing.
Okay.
So you're playing like 50 games a year, maybe even more, depending on the playoffs. You make it to the playoffs, you know, like they're playing like, no, I'm lying. Damn, what am I saying? They're playing like at least 90 over 100 games a year. And you're telling me like sex every day and playing 100 games a year?
That's tired.
That's a lot. It's a lot. This man is the greatest player of all times. This man is greater than Michael Jordan at this point. You know what I mean? To have sex and still be able to come to the court and help Michael Jordan win 6 rings. This guy's a demon, bro. You know what I mean?
That's why he does it 3 times a night.
A lot of people say it's cap. You know what I mean? A lot of people say
I
it's
feel
cap.
like it is.
Is
I
he
feel
saying
like
it's
she
cap?
exaggerated a little bit.
Maybe they skipped a day or two.
Like, you get your period. Like, hello, do you still do it? I mean,
Put
listen.
the towel under.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Some people still do it, while they're on their period. Some are against it.
Some people say that's not even wrong. Some people say that there's nothing wrong with that because that's what they say.
Natural.
They say that's when you're the most unfertile-ish because you're out of your period.
Yeah, and they actually say that it reduces the cramps and the flow of the woman's period.
Interesting, because you're opening the airwaves.
Whatever it is, I don't know the
You're
reason.
opening the. You know what I mean? You're letting it out.
Flow. You're letting it
Ooh,
flow.
all that blood.
Right?
All that
Yeah,
blood.
that's just nasty. It's too messy.
Ooh.
It's too nasty. Like, I give it to whoever
It's gory.
does it. Yeah, because it's scary. Just the thought of it.
I'm a vampire. They're gonna call me vampino. Yo, ese es el vampiro.
Just to know you have your period is already like ugh. And then to do it while you got your period too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So I'm assuming she was capping a little bit,
I mean, their marriage fell off. Maybe because his dick did.
Maybe he was just tired of it. He's like, yo, this woman expects too much from me, man.
Sheesh, man. Are we going again? Again?
And I tell her no, and she gets upset. Like,
But remember, every girl is what you make her accustomed to.
exactly.
So if he started off
that,
if he started his recent years, freaking just pounding
Yeah,
her
used
lights
to that.
out, pounding
Yeah.
her lights out.
like, yo, what you mean you ain't gonna give it to me one last time?
No, I believe
gotta
I believe like I said, I believe you can do it 4 times a night, but I don't believe it has to be like it has to be maybe 1 good week and then 1 week off a little bit.
Or
You know
a
what I
couple
mean?
days off because
But it depends. It also depends how this woman makes you feel. You know what I mean? So like every time you see her, you get this arousing moment. Like you might
He likes her that much.
You relax her. You relax her. You know what I mean? And like that's something that. But the thing is, you gotta think about it too. If he's also cheating too at the same time, because he got caught. I think that's what it was. He got caught cheating. So like if he's cheating and giving her the dick that she needs, like this nigga's Superman. You heard, Kai? He's Superman because it's every day. So like this until at the end of their marriage. So like this man must have been.
Yeah, we get all.
Damn, man, he's holding it down, and he's cheating, he's playing, and he's fucking her 4 times a day. That nigga's the greatest.
He's the GOAT, right?
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT for you.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I look up to him now. I want to be just like Scotty Pimpin. You know what I mean? I want to be able to score at least 30 points a game, come home, give my girl the gain, and then go to the street, give these girls the gain, and come back around in a circle. Yeah. Like, this is crazy.
It's just a game, bro.
What? Cat spacing out. Cat out of the car. Look at me. Yo, I see it. Cat's like, he really gonna talk about this right now? I'm about to fuck this nigga up. And then she's like, oh, it's just a game, bro. She had to like fight with her other. She had to fight with her other cat, the other character, yo. This is crazy.
I said niggas ain't
but
shit.
it's yo. Listen, I don't know, cause but she's out here, Cat. She's out here. She's getting what she wants. You heard? This is not a woman that is like. She's out here loose with it. You know what I mean?
You gotta get what you want by any means, right?
I don't know what that
If
means.
it makes you happy, you
what
gotta
are
get it
you
by any
saying?
means.
What are you saying?
She's like, yo, I'm gonna get it by any means, man.
She's not getting it by any
Getting
means.
it.
She's just
Hell
getting
yeah,
it.
she's getting it. You don't know what be going down, Z. So if he's probably getting upset because she's asking too much.
Ooh.
Him, the guy. What's his name?
Scotty Pippen?
Him.
Well,
You don't know. This is probably why the marriage broke down because of the fact that she expects too much.
I asked you guys if you have any topics for me. You know what I mean? I always every week I try to get y'all to rile up and give me something that y'all want me to talk about. And Shadow bombarded me with a bunch of stuff. Yo, Shadow not only sent me the topics, he sent me like a script kind of like of what I should go on, right? So this is what Shadow said. Shadow was like, social media, right? He said, I'm convinced Instagram was created by the devil to make us all feel like crap about ourselves. But hey, at least we get to see what our exes are up to.
That's crazy.
Yo, Shadow, you funny as hell, yo. Yo, Shadow tells the dad jokes, right? The dad jokes. Yo, I be like, yo, Shadow, you funny. I was raised in an era where it was like crack. We got it for the first time. Mm-hmm. So all of us were on it, talking and letting our emotions out and being like fucking sensitive, and I did that as a kid growing up, and you know what I mean. And when you look back on it, it's kind of like, damn, we should have used it to market something more like we should have been marketers. We shouldn't have been using it to be in our feelings and get mad and upset. Like people try to deny that shit. Like, oh, look at the screen. People will try to deny like they did that. You know what I mean? Act like they never done it. But it's true. Everybody, if you were a kid like me who was raised on the social media, and it was part of their lifestyle, like remember I was introduced to MySpace at like fucking 12. You know what I mean? Like this was something different, and we didn't do that yet. You know what I mean? We didn't have posts of like it wasn't until we got to Facebook that people started fucking writing all this stuff and like emotions and we didn't use it right. And that's the thing about social media. Like, don't use it to compare your race. Don't use it to like navigate your life. You should use it just to promote yourself. Social media should be
originally what the platform was meant for.
If I'm not mistaken, it was to get bitches. That's really what it was. That was for dating. Niggas trying to fuck. It was really college kids trying to get buns, and they're trying to find. I mean, that's what they said.
I believe it.
Obviously, you know what I mean, FBI be on it now, everybody. It's you know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't, maybe that's what they said because that's the most way we can relate. Yeah. But in reality, it's like, it's a good way to monitor the world.
That's it.
You know what I mean? To make sure the world is in one environment and we can like persuade fucking opinions and like it could be fuck up the way people like think and move and the perception and all that other shit, like what people need to have. You know what I mean? It's a fucked up place. I'm telling you, it's a fucked up place, but it's good for business. It's a great place for business. You gotta understand what you're working with.
You gotta be wise as to what you're using it for.
What you're working with. You gotta know what you're working with. Like you can't just be honest and then like that's the thing about us. None of us knew what it was for real, until we got older. Though people that did find out got rich, and the people that like navigated social media and understood what this was, they became the rich niggas. Yeah. And it's because they knew what they needed. They knew what they wanted from this. And we got to start being those be too dumb. And that's what happens. We're fucking retarded, all of us. And we were thrown this at a young age and we're trying to throw it. Then we just throw it to our kids without really understanding why we threw it to our kids. And then it just becomes a cycle of ignorance when we can start understanding marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Social media is a good thing when you're trying to have a business. Stop relying on it to be the guide of your life. That's what we're leaving that at. You know what I mean? Can I tell you something? Yes. Because I understand women. I know women. And I'm going to tell you.
You're a woman?
I'm a woman. I identify. So I'm going to tell you right now, right? The reason why is because a woman is very stubborn. A man can change for anyone.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
No,
yes, they can.
No, they don't.
It takes them a little bit, but they can change.
Nah, them niggas never change.
Listen, men can change. Nope. It's scientifically proven that men can change.
Nah.
Listen, it's true. It's
Personally proven,
yes,
they don't.
Listen, it doesn't matter what you think because
no, it matters
there's
what
still
we think.
time.
We the women.
We're still young. Time is going on. But men can change. Women, when they are women, are stubborn creatures. If they hear you say, maybe you should stop what you're doing and work on what, nigga? Work on what?
We just stick up for ourselves.
What? No, you guys do not take any advice from any man. I'm a proud feminist. You know what I mean? I'm making strong women every day. I'm about to put Kat on to CEO level. You know what I mean? About to make Janai into the savage. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud supporter. Kat, I'm looking at your eyes right now because you made some accusations in the last cut that we're gonna cut out.
If it's cut out, why you gotta bring it up? It's cut out.
Because I'm a person that brings up the shit.
If you're talking shit, then don't come saying you making me CEO because you ain't making me nothing.
I'm trying. No, I'm training. We're training you. We're training.
No, you're not training me. I'm training.
Exactly. We're training you.
We are not training.
We are training you.
You just sit there and talk shit.
That's what
all the time. That's not training.
What do you think the supervisor does, Kat?
That's not training.
He talks shit and monitors his employees. He tries to keep them. He tries to give them the advice that they need. I don't need you to pass it, but they try to give them the advice that the employee needs. You know what I'm saying? To structure themselves to become efficient workers in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I am a feminist. I'm so a feminist, Kat, that I believe there's this guy here. His name is does it really matter? He's an Ecuadorian father. I think his name, I don't know his name. It don't matter. And he literally he literally changed his gender.
Yeah.
To become a woman so he can win his kids. That's dedication. That's a new level of fatherhood. We have to appreciate that because what father is willing to change his gender gain back his kids, because his country and most places, especially Massachusetts, they favored women in court systems. The court system favors the women, so it makes sense why he would change his gender to, because his woman. Yo, but listen, you know how bad a woman has to be for a man to claim his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either this. It's either the man's very petty, he's trying to take it away. You heard? Because men can be petty too.
Yeah, I think from what I read, it was more like the mom is abusive. And,
see.
They're in that environment, and he doesn't want his kids to be in that environment. He wants to give them the love they need, but it says the laws say that the one who has the right is the woman.
Right.
So what did he do? He became a female, and then he said, "I'm a mom now too."
Right. I respect it.
I respect that too.
I respect it. I think all women should be able to speak and claim their kids. I think that's if you're a mom, even if you're a man that became a mom, you're a mom.
Yeah.
Once you identify as a woman, you're a woman, right?
Yeah.
That makes
That's
sense.
what they say, right?
I mean, I hear that the transgender community is very upset about this. But this is a law. I think laws got to be more specific. Like if we're going to make laws, we can't make them too nuanced. You know what I mean? They can't be too out there where, if you are a man, you identify as a woman, you're a woman. You should put some boundaries to play. Like maybe you have to cut your genitals, or maybe you have to there has to be some levels so that way transgenders can get what they want and men can get what they want. You know what I mean? But hey, it's a problem. You know what I mean? It's a problem. But I believe that in this case, this is the best use for the situation, isn't it? Yeah, if you're trying to save your children from being in an abusive lifestyle,
that's love. To
change yourself into a woman, this is the ideal case. This is what you would want this law to be used for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I believe, and I also had a dream, but I'm not Martin Luther King. But I believe that if men can change their identities and become women, that we all will be able to have more authority in the household. Right now, we're losing authority, Kat. You know what I mean? Because women like you think they niggas.
Well, we get treated like niggas, we act like niggas.
But you act like a nigga off rip.
Nah, we just have to always be on the defense. So
why?
That's just what makes us act like niggas.
But why?
What do you mean, why?
No, I think there's a society of women that have been living in this nigga life foundation because you're from the flats. So you, in your case, you were very sporty. Your mom did everything in the household, you know what I mean? And then
I was.
No, but your mom saying your mom provided. Your mom was the man in the house. Your mom was the man.
Course, yes.
Mom was the man in the house. Your mom actually changed her gender and became a man. What? She's the father and the mother.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't think she changed the gender, but
she
played the roles.
That's
not changing the gender.
You know what I mean? Whatever. At that moment, she became your father and your mother. Yes. So you seen that, and you also became the mother. You became more of the father. Yeah. Of the household. So that wasn't me. You already came here. I just wanted to and then you were strong. When I touch your hands and how strong you are. Oh, that's just natural, baby. I'd be like, Kat's strong. Kat is she's built to knock people out. I'm scared. Yeah, see? You're not flimsy, because you're not flimsy, because I grab you and it's hard for me to pull you in sometimes. I mean, all the time. I don't think I've successfully done it either. Maybe if and even the tackler sometimes, she's a little bit strong on the tackle. Yeah, I don't know, because she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's in there.
Yo, if somebody trains me, not Z, because Z always wants to offer himself. I don't want you to train me, Z. I want somebody who actually knows what they're doing to train me.
Richie.
So, but
I've been telling you to go to Richie.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to Richie. But
you're not about that.
Just know when I get trained, I'll beat your ass.
That's fine. It's still a level of you gotta have the dog in you. You don't have the. You don't have the
cojones, yo.
You don't the cojones.
The cojones.
I got the mojones. That's the mojones.
The cojones.
Okay, there's a level of niggatry that you need to have in a fight too. Just because you think you can be trained, anybody can be trained in a fight. Okay. But doesn't mean that you have the dog in you. You have it to fight. You know what I mean? You might be trained. You might be leveled. You might ace the whole class.
And beat you up.
But if you come out of that class, you better.
You're too slow, bro.
It's not about being slow.
Go work out.
It's not about being slow. Mm-hmm. It's about being IQ. It's about
smart.
fighting
so
IQ.
I'm gonna tire your fat ass out, and then
it's not about tiring me out though.
So
because if I fight, I fight with every advantage. I'm not a clean fighter.
So, we know that.
I'm not clean.
Yes.
I'm
You
not.
gonna bite me?
I'm not. I'll bite you. If you start doing something, if I start feeling.
If I went and train and Richie trained me, then that means you got no time.
What do you mean?
You got no time because Richie trained me. I'm too fast.
Yeah, but you're not too fast.
No, I'm fast. Richie trained me, right?
You're gonna go.
No, because I've been training. No, what you mean?
No, listen. There's still. Listen, you can learn a bunch of shit all you can, but once you get punched in the face, it's like. Once you take it, because remember to learn how to fight is cool, but to fucking actually fight, to take a hit at that might change your whole perspective of the fight.
I know weakling.
It's not about it because listen, if a person's gonna fight,
I'm a woman. I thought you were feminist.
Listen, exactly, and I will give a whooping, an ass whooping, just to teach her that there's levels.
I thought you were gonna.
Because I'm saving women. If you're gonna fight a man, then we're gonna give you the full extent because this is how it should be. You know what I mean? This is me. I'm me being a strong feminist and giving you the opportunity to show me that you can beat me.
So I'm show you
exactly. I understand.
I'm show you I'm gonna beat you.
I understand.
And I'm gonna beat you.
I understand. But the problem is that once the full extent of my power.
What power?
The power that's gonna come.
What power?
It doesn't matter if it's coming from the hand or the bite that's gonna. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we know to stay away from your mouth.
Yeah, stay away.
But
and everything involves coming to the face. I might punch you. I might bite your hand on the way in.
I'm gonna kick you. Richie's gonna show me how to kick too.
But you seen how the kicking works in the streets. You seen how the kicking works with Janiyah.
I gotta get there faster.
Janiyah can't get a kick on me unless I'm on the floor.
So we gotta make sure we get you to the floor somehow. You see, you telling me already. You telling me a little trick. So we're gonna go practice and come back and beat you up.
Observe, learn, and learn from what everybody else. But there's a thing about fighting.
Yeah.
When
when
you're in the level of 2 minutes in. Because remember, you could probably get a hit on me easy the first couple minutes. And the first couple of minutes of the fight, the first couple of seconds of the fight are probably in your favor.
Yeah.
But there's a thing that I go on. And you know what I mean? I'm going to go on. I'm going to try.
I guess we're going to go on together.
I don't think that's going to happen. That's
the
problem.
Go on
that's the
together.
problem.
Trained,
that's the problem. You can get trained.
That's it.
But I don't think... that you're at the. I think you're too late. I think you're too late to have that dog in you to fight.
I'm a dog.
Maybe if I was a woman, yeah. Maybe if I claimed.
I just wasn't out here fighting, but that doesn't mean nothing.
That doesn't mean anything. I didn't say anything about that. I just know that
you're gonna get your ass beat.
Not me.
Of course,
but a woman that tried you probably will get their ass beat.
And you're a woman. You just claimed you were a woman.
I said that I identify
as a woman.
But I still have my nigga strength.
Yeah.
We gotta be logical.
You be saying you a woman, so
that's okay. I'm a woman, but I'm a woman
so
with
you
nigga
can
strength.
Out like a woman.
I don't know, Catherine.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna hit the chin, because you gotta understand is also you can't teach reflexes. You could train repetition, but you can learn all that shit. I'm telling you, Kat, you as a character is not gonna be as fast to beat me if you train. But that I respect it. I respect it. Maybe Janiyah.
This 9-year-old?
This 9-year-old, yeah. Janiyah is something different. Janiyah has a beast. She has a beast in her.
Yeah, she's made you bleed your own blood, right?
That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, that's
not even why. Why are you trying to add something against me? She's like, oh yeah, but remember that time when Janiyah broke your nose?
Janiyah will beat you up.
Not that she won't beat me up, because she's still, as she grows up, that's who I'm expecting
to beat you up.
To eventually get an upper hand.
I hope so, because you're going to be older by then.
Obviously, but still, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It's IQ. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know how she fights, so I know how to fight her. I know Janiyah doesn't know how to move her head. So, there's a lot of things that happen with that.
Okay.
But the thing is, as Janiyah grows older and continues to try boxing and continue to try more sports, she's going to be able to, you know what I mean, clearly get me. You know what I mean? And she's going to be 15. And I think by then, she's going to be able to, put one on me. You know what I'm saying? But you, my nigga, you at 30 trying to learn karate? Yo, Kat. Yo, Kat, 30? Yo, I'll give you...
I'm going to let you laugh now. I'm going to let you 30 laugh now.
I give you 35.
I'm gonna let you laugh now. Jesus. Yo,
Cat,
we all gonna be laughing when I knock
they're
you
gonna
out.
Yo, Cat, listen, you're not built to fight,
I'm
Cat.
built,
You're not
bro.
built,
I'm
to,
built
fight.
to fight.
You're built for self-defense. That's it. You're like the girl.
That's
from,
all it takes.
What's that?
That's all it takes. I'll bring you down just like
What's
that.
that? Is that Jennifer Lopez or Halle Berry that did that enough?
Enough, J-Lo.
J-Lo did enough, really? Really? She should have got an Emmy for that one.
Yeah, that was fine.
She did that. Really? J-Lo's not. That's really J-Lo, Cat? Are you sure? Yeah. Enough. Hold on. I'm a dumbass. Enough the movie. Nah, I can't do it. Whatever. But Enough the movie is really J-Lo. That's crazy. See, that's you, Cat. That's you. Like, that's the only time. If I fight with my arrogance and I fight with arrogance and I fight like drunk or something, like, and I try to be like abusive, like that's when you'll beat me. But if I'm fighting with honor and respect towards women as a proud feminist, you're not gonna beat me, Cat. I got the love, I got the world, I got the blessing from the feminist community. Yeah, that's wild. I got the blessing from the feminist community, Cat. You heard him?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna beat me. They give me their blessing to make sure
That means nothing. Fuck them feminists.
Yo, Cat. Yo, watch out, man.
What?
Yeah, I didn't train her that. I didn't teach her that. I didn't teach her that. But yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think anything. We shouldn't make fun of domestic abuse. Domestic abuse is not a joke. You hear, Cat?
Yeah, I'm sure we've all been through it.
You shouldn't. Cat, but you shouldn't be.
We're not laughing about it.
Cat, we shouldn't be inciting violence between us and making us go through domestic violence on camera.
We're not doing that.
No, but that's what you're inciting. You're inciting that we should have a one-on-one competition to measure our strength. That is a domestic.
You were going along with it, so who's?
I felt.
Beat me. You said
I felt entitled to go along with it.
You felt entitled
because I felt entitled to go because you made me feel that way. You made me feel that I should respond. But I now I think of it because I've grown in the last 2 minutes.
That's what I was going to say. We're adults and we don't let others influence our thoughts.
See? So I've grown up.
You should not have been a follower. You should have been a leader since the get.
I've grown up in the last 2 minutes and I realized that, Kat, you are wrong.
You do a lot of growing up with the minutes.
Listen, that's really where you do the most growing. Yeah? In the minute, in the time. You know what I mean? Like you, Kat.
That's wild because it don't work for me like that.
We shouldn't allow each other to get into any violent situation to prove our strength. We're not gorillas. You heard?
We're not in a violent situation.
That's what we're doing is.
But that's not gonna happen.
Who said? If 10,000 people right now want to watch that shit, and they want to pay $60 a ticket to watch that shit, we might have to train, Kat. We might have to go train and see. Give me a year. Give me a year. Why? Why you give me a year?
You know, because I'm out of shape, man.
You think you can't get together in 6 months? I would need like at least 3 years. Or at least like 2.
So then I got a year at least.
No, but if we're gonna do it like that, I would be like, we'll give each other 6 months.
Okay.
And you'll probably be a lot more fit than me in 6 months.
Yeah, I get fit real quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I get in shape quick.
Yeah, but your gas tank is so weak.
But that's the point of training.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to build that stamina.
Yeah, I'll beat you. But that's not the point. The point is...
I thought you weren't promoting that.
That's not what we're doing. But if they ask for it...
you grew up now again with the second?
No, but if they ask... I'm a promoter at this moment. I'm a promoter. And if they ask for it, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to set up a ring in the middle of the flats.
The middle of the flats? Why the flats?
Because that's where we fight. We hold it right there in the basketball court with the gate inside the little chamber. You know where the basketball court is? Right there in Center Street? Yeah. We put the little chamber right there and we get out and pop them. 10,000 people. 10,000 people got to want this.
How many?
10,000.
Oh, damn.
We got to be able to fill up the whole block with people. You know what I mean? And there's like a helicopters flying, whole full event. You know what I mean?
I better like this shit.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
You're gonna see your mom and Ricky like, hey, we have to hold them back because it's not a fight that has to involve them.
Yes, it's between us, right?
It's between us, so they have to watch there and watch me whoop your ass.
Watch me whoop your ass.
Yeah. But you think this is just like a movie? Like the end of we're gonna be beat up in the beginning and
it's just like how I'll come back. How do you know?
You wipe the blood off your belt. You're gonna wipe the blood with the blood.
Yep. Richie's looking at me from the back like, I taught you better than that.
She's looking at
I trained you better.
He's giving you the cold like.
Yeah.
And he's giving you and you're just there like.
Just like that. I'm gonna whoop that ass. And I'm gonna show you how to do it properly.
Like your ribs are broken, and you're just there like.
Yeah.
Like, oh God.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's gonna be the best. It's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You know me, I don't tap out either. So
I'll bet on you and lose on purpose. That's what I'll do.
You can't tell people that.
What?
Damn.
I was gonna like, rough you up a little bit, maybe give you something that I need to give you. Like I'll probably give you a nice little body. I'll break the rib. That's what I'll do. I'll break the rib.
Break
And the next thing you know it, I'll just be like I'll look at you, like I'll give you the.
Okay, ready.
I'm dropping to the right. I'm dropping to the right. You know what I mean? And just hitting the floor, you know what I'm saying? And just not, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you like, we rich, bitch. We rich. I know exactly when I do it. Like I'm gonna get a knockout on the 6th round, and I'll have Janiyah make the bet. You know what I mean? Janiyah makes the bet, so Janiyah's there like with the getting carried because they're bringing her the money. She's like, yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I don't know. We're supposed to go into the topics of shadows, but we ended up talking about feminism and fighting each other.
We don't got time for that?
I don't think we got time for that. Well, as always, if you don't like what we say, you don't have to watch the show. People have their opinions and people will say and feel how they feel, but you don't have to continue. You can keep scrolling if you wanted to. It's been your boy Holat Jones, and we're here with another whole lot of real. And we're going to keep giving you the real or keep giving you the bullshit. It doesn't matter. I'm a retard. We're not supposed to take what I say serious. But we're supposed to listen. You know what I'm saying? Right? Something like that?
But just not take you serious.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck you, Z. We ain't got to take you serious.
Well, we know how it is. We out of here. We don't give a fuck about you and your feelings. Peace.